Okay, what was the first movie you remember watching like over and over again as a kid?
Old CGI movie called Dinosaur.
Um, Probably Cinderella. We watched that all the time, and The Sword and the Stone. Um, yeah, it's Disney.
Okay, so when I was a kid, I was like obsessed with Cinderella. Like watched it like at least 1,000 times, and then I went to Disney World when I was like 4, and I would not stop talking to the lady that played Cinderella. Like I talked to her for like an hour and a half, and I know she probably didn't ever want to see me again.
Probably one of the Back to the Future movies, and or Star Wars: The Clone Wars. For some reason, I watched that a lot.
And what movie that you watched as a child do you feel influenced you the most?
Not sure actually, because I didn't really watch much TV. So,
It's a hard question. It's hard to know as a kid what is influencing you, and there are probably things that influenced me that I didn't realize were influencing me. Like, I don't know, I think a lot about gender stereotypes with Disney movies and stuff because, you picture the girl as like needing the help and getting swept away by the prince, and I think that just probably the romantic side of that definitely influenced, how I view relationships and, all that kind of stuff.
The movie that probably influenced me the most when I watched it as a kid was, well, it's kind of between two, because I watched Hide and Seek, like the horror film, and I also watched Hannibal Rising. And I distinctly remember like watching Hannibal Rising like as a teeny tiny kid, because like my dad would make me like leave the room when it showed the scenes where like they're eating his sister and stuff like that. But like the torture scenes, like I could watch, and I really think that's where I kind of got like my love of horror and my love of gore from, was definitely that movie.
In what way?
Just as who you are today.
Oh, I don't know. It's a difficult one. As a kid, I just watched movies, I guess. I never really like focused on them, so they didn't influence me that much, I suppose.
What's one movie from your childhood that you are absolutely going to show to like your kids or your nieces, nephews, whatever?
that's a good bit. Definitely the Land Before Time series. That dinosaur movie.
Something that I'm going to make them watch that I watched as a kid growing up.
Yeah.
Definitely The Sword and the Stone, The Black Cauldron, Cinderella, all the Disney movies, Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, yeah, all those princess Disney movies, the super lame ones. Yeah, I'm super lame. Also, She's the Man. I kind of grew up watching that, but I was a little older. Spy Kids. Love those movies.
Treasure Planet. Because it is a very underrated movie that is amazing.